This is the video editing secret that nobody talks about until now. We all know and have seen that MrBeast editing style, the fast and flashy style that everyone thinks that you need in this generation. That's not true at all, at least not if you want to sign those high-paying clients, because they don't want this fast and flashy editing style. So today I'm going to uncover the exact editing style that those high-paying clients want, and it's not that hard. So let's jump right in. Everyone has heard that you need that fast and flashy, high energy editing style. And the idea is simple. If you keep someone watching and you keep them engaged, then you earn more. But here is what most editors don't realize. The people who are willing to pay thousands of dollars for video editing are businesses, coaches, entrepreneurs, those who actually make money from the videos, and they don't want that flashy editing style. Trust me. Because the problem with this editing is that it kills trust. Because if you're constantly zooming in, adding effects, and cutting, it doesn't feel professional. And a high-paying client doesn't want that chaotic and messy editing style. They want the editing style that is easy to follow and authentic, because that editing style builds trust. The real money-making editing style is all about intentionality and simplicity. So here is what high-paying clients actually look for when they're searching for video editing. A natural flow. They don't want their speech to be cut up into 100 different cuts. Let the conversation breathe instead of focusing on speed. Instead, focus on the flow of the message and the realness. It should feel like the person is talking to their audience. Another great thing is purposeful B-rolls and the graphics. I'm not saying that you need to fill every second with the visual, but important parts of the video you can fill up with the visual to make that part even more important. So instead of having visuals everywhere and flashy effects everywhere, take the important parts of video and add a B-roll or another graphic to make that part stand out even more. Also, focus on the call to action, because as I said, these creators don't care about the flashy editing. They want to see results, and they get results from their call to actions. So when the call to action is well edited, the sales and engagement grow. Your job isn't to make the video fast-paced and look like a Hollywood production. Your job is to drive in engagement and sales, and you do that through the call to action. So a quick summary: let the video flow naturally, don't overcut it and then focus on speed. Use B-rolls and graphics when you need, not everywhere. And always keep the client's goal in mind. Editing is not about fast-paced videos, it's about getting results and solving problems. This little shift puts you ahead of 90% of video editors. So implement this today and you'll see results in no time. But now, let's talk about how you can charge thousands per video instead of being stuck at that $100 to $150 per video. Here's what you need to understand. Clients pay more for strategy, not just editing. So you need to position yourself as someone who actually knows what works, what their audience want, what their audience watches, what the clients want to sell, instead of someone that's just following orders. This shift makes it so that you can charge even more. Here are some quick ways to make that happen. Learn what your clients' goals are, not just what they say they want, actually what makes the video successful. A great way to understand this is to do research on your client. Watch their older videos, see what their editing style is, see what they sell, see what their audience are commenting. All these things makes it so you understand your client and their audience even better. You need to communicate. If you're only talking about your video editing, you're missing out. Instead, also talk about how your work could help their business grow, make them more sales, or get them more engagement. Because that is what the high-paying clients actually look for in a video editor. Offer insight. Even small tweaks in how you structure your video editing can make a huge difference. Clients love video editors who think ahead and actually plans ahead. There's a lot more than this, but once you shift from just being a regular video editor to an expert video editor, you will see huge differences and start signing clients in no time. So a quick summary again: clients pay for strategy, not just video editing. Understand your client goals and align your video editing with them. The more you position yourself as an expert, the more you can charge. Okay, so now you know what editing the high-paying clients want and how you can actually charge more for it. But you probably don't know how to jump from the $100 paying clients to the $1,000 paying clients. So let me go through that real quick. It's actually 90% about your mindset. I see editors doing this all the time and it just doesn't work. They think they need to prove themselves by offering free or cheap work for way too long. I also see editors who never even try to charge more because they don't think clients will pay more. And most often I see editors wait for clients to come to them instead of them looking for clients. So if you want to break into the 1K plus video range, you need to shift how you look at yourself and how you value yourself. First mindset change is that you need to look at yourself as a business owner, not just a video editor or a freelancer. Most editors see themselves as just a video editor, but the video editors who are making the real money see themselves as a business owner. And that means you don't just edit, you provide a service that shows and gets results. And you don't just take any project that pays, you take projects that actually match what you want to do. And the second mindset change is that when you have confidence in pricing, you actually have confidence in your value. This is actually one of the biggest mistakes video editors do. They are too scared to charge more, because they have already assumed that no one will pay them thousands of dollars for video editing, so they don't even try. But let me ask you this, if you don't even believe in yourself and think that you can charge thousands per videos, why would a client think that? It just doesn't work. And pricing high isn't about numbers, it's about positioning yourself. Because the moment you confidently say, I can charge thousands per video, instead of saying I can charge $150 per video, you attract different clients. So quick summary again, don't see yourself as a video editor, see yourself as a business owner. And the more confidently you charge, the more serious clients you attract. There are a lot more mind shift changes than these two, but I think these two are the most important ones. So start with these two and you will be so far ahead of everyone else. So even if you have understood everything that I've went through, there are still some mistakes that could be holding you back from making that actual money. Here's a few of them. Trying to impress other editors instead of a client. And I know it sounds insane, why would you try and impress other editors? But this is actually a really common mistake that I see. And as you probably understand, clients doesn't care about what other editors think about you. They want to see what you can do for them, what problem you can solve, and that you come with results. So don't even care about what other editors think about you. Mistake number 2, not simplifying your workflow. High-paying clients of course expect high-quality work, but they also expect efficiency. So if your editing is taking weeks because you're overdoing it and overcomplicating it, then no client wants to be with you, because they can't wait weeks to just get one video done. You need to do it fast. And mistake number 3, ignoring the strategy behind the video. Your job isn't just to edit, it's to make the video work for a client and their audience. Pay attention to pacing, storytelling, and the emotional impact of each cut. So a quick summary once again, don't edit to impress other editors, edit for your client's goals. Keep your workflow efficient so you can handle more high-paying clients. Always think about the bigger picture. Great editing is more than just cool cuts and amazing effects. Okay, so now you know how to create simple and trust-building editing that attracts high-paying clients. And if you need any personal help in landing high-paying clients, you can DM me on Instagram. The name is in the description. And if you want to go even more in-depth about high-paying clients, then watch the video right here. And as always, don't just watch, take action.